highlight of the 2023 edition of the Auto Expo Motor Show here at Greater Noida is this one, a concept EVX. Well, this is also special because this is going to be the first, or rather, the production version of this concept will be the first electric vehicle in Maruti Suzuki's portfolio. And not only that, this vehicle is also the first born electric vehicle, born on a born electric platform by Suzuki Motor Corporation. And to tell us more about the engineering of this vehicle and what technology this will showcase in the Indian market when it hits the market in 2025, I have with me Dr. Tapan Sahoo, who is the Executive Director Engineering at Maruti Suzuki India. Tapan, to start off with, this is a battery electric vehicle, yeah, and you are targeting, at least the claimed range is 550. What would be the real world driving, let's say, range when in the production version?
Sumantra, I think it's not a claimed range. Let me just clarify. What we are saying that this vehicle, this concept what we are unveiling today, is going to give a range up to 550 kilometers in MIDC. From MIDC to real drive, we have certain factors. Depends on how you are driving, what speed you are driving, what kind of air conditioning are you using, and there would be obviously a real life range which will be lower than the normal MIDC range, and that's true for any vehicle and any make.
So, what were the two or three key goals that the engineering team were had in mind while kind of working on this concept? I understand this is a global effort, but in terms of the overall key goals that this concept wanted to achieve, what are they?
So, three key major goals, if we look at it, as I think first it is that it is the first strategic global EV platform for Suzuki. So it's going to cater to the requirements of India market as well as other parts of the world, like what those leaders have said today. Second is that this vehicle is supposed to be in the kind of mid SUV range kind of vehicle. So it's not only a EV, it's a SUV, which is a growing segment,
Which is also the sweet spot of the
switch up spot of the market. So that's the second thing. And third, we wanted to have a range which will clear the range anxiety from customers' mind very clearly. So therefore, if we have a range of actual 500 kilometers and which is very, very competitive, it will probably remove that range anxiety from customers' mind. So with a higher capacity 60 kilowatt battery, that's the objective of this concept.
Okay. Would the production version also have the same battery pack in terms of the capacity? And
I would say similar kind of pack would be there when we it gets into production in 2025.
And would India be the first market for the production version of the EVX?
EVX will be made in India. Like it will be made in Gujarat, and 10,000 crore investment Suzuki is already doing for that. Not only for manufacturing of the vehicle, but also manufacturing of the battery plant. So India will be the center stage of action. And as far as market is concerned, like I said, it will be there for India as well as the global market.
By 2025, the way at which the EV segment is growing, passenger EV also is going at a fast pace. For you to enter that, Maruti will be a kind of a late entrant then. But what are the kind of key technology levers, key technology propositions that you are kind of would like to bet on, or to make that kind of headway into the segment?
I think, like we said, you have seen our theme today. Imagine Next, built on 4 pillars: sustainability, driven by technology, safety, and connectivity. So, the electric vehicle which will be there, of course, will be highly competitive. I mean, that that we will bring in a competitive product which will be high on safety, high on technology, high on connectivity, and that's what is going to drive its competitiveness.
Right. Well, in terms of engineering development, you may have you're creating the product which is still under development, but to meet a price point, that too, what the Indian consumer expects from a Maruti vehicle, would that be the biggest challenge?
I mean, today we are unveiling the concept. Of course, we are having certain target price in mind when we are looking at the Indian market. I can only say this much, that okay, if you are targeting a certain segment, I think the vehicle which will bring should be competitive in that segment in which it will enter.
right? And also, the MD mentioned about the energy mix, and which is changing in the overall industry. And you're also looking at flex fuel. Just draw a picture for us in terms of the technology mix for Maruti portfolio. What would it be like, say, by 2025 when you will also enter the EV segment?
So, if you look at it, I mean, India is a diverse country, and therefore, as Maruti Suzuki as the market leader, we have a diverse set of products. So, when we are looking at the top end of the product, I mean, we'll have the electric vehicle, of course. We'll have the electric vehicle. Then we have the intelligent electric hybrid vehicle, which also saves fuel. Our objective is same as what the country wants. What is good for India is good for Maruti. So when the government wants that we should reduce the carbon, overall from the COP commitment point of view, or reduce the crude import, that's what our direction is also. So we will be looking at electric. We are looking at electric hybrid vehicle. Then we are looking at CNG across our portfolio, and also we are working on flex fuel. You can see the flex fuel model in our pavilion as well, and that will be working from E20 to E85, and that will also be production ready by 2025. That's the timeline we have. So we'll have a range of products. So ICE engines, CNG, flex fuel, intelligent electric hybrid vehicle, as well as electric vehicles.
So you're saying 2025 will be a key year for Maruti because not only you'll have EVs, but you'll also start the production of flex fuel vehicles.
Absolutely.
Great, great. On that note, Tapan, thank you for sparing your time and
Thank
talking
you.
to us.
Thank you.
There you heard from Dr. Tapan Sahoo, ED Engineering at Maruti Suzuki India, about Maruti Suzuki's strategy in terms of having an overall portfolio of vehicles with different propulsion technologies, different energy kind of sources, and of which EV will be a critical part from starting 2025. On that note, thank you for watching. Take care.